here at Mowers and Blowers. We push them into the garage, but they come out driving. Hey guys, how you doing? It's Henry at Mowers and Blowers. Welcome to part 5 of my Scott's by John Deere 1742 lawn tractor repowered with a Kohler Command 12.5. Today's carburation day. We're gonna start this baby up and dial it in and make sure it's running right. Because right now, if you took this to the lowest idle, it'll stall. So mess with the fuel adjustment screw and the idling screw and see if we can get this thing running and purring like a kitten. If not, might have to drop the bowl and see if there's a lot of crap inside the bowl, since I've never done it on this carburetor before. So let's start this baby up and see what happens. Before we do that, I'm gonna do a little walk around here so you guys can see exactly how this thing came out. I might add a fuel shutoff over here, but it doesn't seem to be leaking, so it ought to be okay. Wipe this whole thing down with super clean. Bang that straight. Engine's mounted. Got a lot of spaghetti wires going on, but we did a full bypass now. Added the starter. As you can see, there's no rust anywhere. A couple of scrapes and stuff. There's the deck up and down. It's a very cool system they have here. You push this down and it's spring loaded. And then when you want to push it back up again, you don't have to pull very hard because it's spring loaded. There's the brake lock. Deck has a mulch cover and a deflector, double deflector. As you saw, I put ATF in this tire 2 days ago. I didn't spin it, so it leaked back out. The air leaked out. Then yesterday I jacked it up, spun it around so the ATF coats the entire tire, not just the bottom. And as you can see, overnight, holds. We changed that front wheel. Pretty clean. Pretty clean. This tire was good, and that tire was good. So we're good. So let's just start it up and run it for a bit and kind of dial it in. Okay, here we go. Full choke. I'm just gonna turn the key. I don't have to sit on it. I don't have to step on the brake, nothing. You guys see a lot of smoke coming out? I see some smoke, and I also can smell some rubber too. I think maybe I should take it off the brake. lower the throttle all the way to the bottom. So while it's still running at high RPMs, it's smooth at the lowest idle. Then you take the idle screw and you back it out so that it gets to about this RPM, probably about 1600 or so. Runs pretty good. Should we see if it moves forward and backwards? Yeah, that's pretty good, huh? Oh, see, when I tried to increase the throttle, it stalled. So I think I got the engine dialed in pretty well. This is low idle, lowest. Highest throttle. As you saw, the blades work just fine. So the mower deck is free, blades engage just fine, and it seems to be perfect. It doesn't move forward and backwards. So I'm wondering maybe if the keys are not in the keyway in the rear axle, or there's something wrong with the drive belt, because I did smell some stuff, okay? Maybe the drive belt came off the pulley in the rear, or it came off the pulley in the front. I'm gonna crawl into there and see. So the drive belt is on the pulley, or the drive pulley, and it's on the transmission pulley. The only thing I can think of are two things. One, the transmission's DONESKI, or one of the keys is out of the keyway on the rear wheels. I hope that's it, because that's the simplest one. To test that, I took these covers off the axle and started up the engine, put it in gear. I know, crazy, right? It's in gear and engaged. Yeah, something's wrong with the belt. The belt is rubbing on something and it's smoking, as you can see. So something is seized, or I don't know what it is. When I had it in gear, this thing didn't turn at all. I took this cover off so you could see the axle. This is the little, there's a little keyway there where that's where the key is. If the keyway was broken, one or both, you would see the transmission, the axle, you would see this moving, you know, and it wasn't moving, so the keys are in there, you know. The transmission is just not turning from the belt. So unfortunately, I might have to jack this up and crawl underneath. It may require me to take the deck off just to be able to see what's going on down there. Well, at least the PTO works, you know, the blades and the mower deck. And carb day is complete. I didn't have to drop the bowl, runs just fine. The key is in here. It's a little rusty. You cannot gain access to the transmission pulley from the rear. It's all one piece. Craftsman's, you can take off the back piece and have access to the pulley of the transmission. Also, there's access from the battery. You take the battery box out and you can gain access to the pulley. This one is not that. It has a metal plate. This frame goes all the way to the chassis, goes all the way here with this thing on top of it. So the only access I have is through here. So I have to take the wheel off. And there's a lot of crap here, as you can see. But the shifter shifts this thing here and has crisp clicks. So it seems like the transmission would work, but then being that you see so much crap here, right? It usually means that the transmission might be overheated, but I don't really see that. But I do feel that I mean, I was pulling the belt, the drive belt, trying to pull it, and the pulley doesn't turn at all. So that was the burning smell, is because that the pulley's not turning, but the blade, but the crankshaft is turning the drive pulley and melting the belt. Okay, so look, the wheel off, you can kind of see the pulley, right? When it's in neutral, this freely spins, but now it's in first gear. Look, I can move it with my fingers up to here and it stops. Move it another quarter turn or so and it stops and it won't move anymore. I've tried using two hands and it kind of gives a little, but it's like hung up inside. See, I can go quarter turn, and it stops right there. When I put it in, it's in neutral now. When it's in neutral, it freely spins. But when I put it in gear, it only goes a quarter turn. I don't know much about the transmissions at all, so if you guys know what's up, please let me know. This is a, can you see that? It's a Spicer. And I'm not sure if a Craftsman LT1000s work on this or anything like that, because remember, I have 2 Craftsman LT1000s in the back. And this is by far a better condition tractor than those. So that's it. I'm at a loss. I don't do transmissions, so I would think that if I was to try to figure this out more, I would have to drop the transmission, you know. Leave it in the comments, guys, if you know what's up with this. But right now, if I can't get it to run forward and backwards, it could look nice all you want, you know. But if it's not going to be able to move, it's pretty much useless. So I sure hope that the transmission's not DONESKI, but it looks like it might be. And I don't want to tear the transmission apart. I'm kind of curious to see whether or not one of those Craftsman LT1000 trannies are Spicers and it will be an exact fit to this. I doubt it, because the linkage is going to be different, you know. I'll probably go check it out and see what it looks like, but let me know what you guys think. Leave it in the comments. I was hoping that this thing would be running on the street and mowing grass and put the hood back on and all that, but looks like there might be an episode 6. See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.
Oh my God, what a fucking nightmare!
See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.
Hey, if you guys enjoyed the video, remember to give me a like. Also, comment below. Subscribe. Remember, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. It's free, right? Also, hit that little bell. That way you'll get post notifications whenever there's a new video and you won't miss out on any of them. Remember to follow my Instagram and Facebook, as well as if you'd like to donate $1 or $2, paypal.me/mowersandblowers. Really appreciate all the support. Also, to keep the videos coming every day, support the channel. Bye.